Casey, I need to talk to you about something really important.
Mom, I am mid-crisis. I thought mauve was my color, but now it leaves me cold. My room should reflect who I am, right? But am I fun, serious, sardonic, bold, subtle?
How about self-absorbed?
That is not really a style, but okay.
Look, Casey, I'm sorry. It's just that last night, out of the blue, Derek told us that he was dropping out of high school to follow Sally to Vancouver.
What? Where'd he come up with a crazy idea like that?
I don't know.
Oh, unless he got it from me.
Casey!
It was a joke.
Oh, good one.
Figures. The only time Derek would take anything I say seriously is when I'm kidding around.
Ooh, maybe if you joked him into it, you could joke him out of it.
Isn't that a George thing?
George is just trying to keep calm.
What is wrong with this family? Marty is living in her tent. Lizzie hates her clothes. You hate your room. Edwin says he'll never love again. And now Derek, he wants to drop out of school.
Well, what did he say when you tried to talk him out of it?
He won't say anything to anything. I've tried reasoning, yelling, bribing. Nothing works.
George, I am willing to set aside my problems to try and talk some sense into your problem child.
I appreciate that, Casey, but I mean, why? I'd have thought you'd want him to leave.
Because I don't want to see him do something monumentally stupid. Even if it was my suggestion.
You're what?
It was a joke.
Well, good one.
Okay, George, it is okay. I can fix this now. You and Nora go for a quiet, relaxing meal while I mobilize my team. Hey, Liz, I need your help.
And I need clothes, new ones. And not your hand-me-downs, because I'm not you.
Okay, what kind of clothes do you want?
I don't know. I just know I want to change my look before school starts. And if I don't do it on the first day, I'll have to wait a whole other year.
How about I take you to a few stores tomorrow?
Okay, but what about your redecorating project?
Well, I've put my issues on hold temporarily. In fact, we all have to because there's a real family crisis and Mom and George need our help.
What did Derek do?
He's threatening to drop out of school to follow Sally to Vancouver.
Does Edwin know about this?
Edwin hasn't been himself since Michelle dumped him.
Edwin got dumped? Where have I been?
Hey! Can't a guy just wallow in peace?
I'm sorry to hear about Michelle.
Yeah, I got dumped for an archer.
An archer?
Yeah, and apparently he's also quite the gletcher.
Wait, what's a gletcher?
Glass etcher.
Sounds lame. And Michelle's lame for dumping you. But in a few months, she'll be sorry. But you'll have moved on.
I will?
Edwin, I never told you this because I didn't want it going to your head. But a couple of my friends like you.
Really? Well, which ones?
I can't name names. That wouldn't be fair. But pull yourself together, man. Girls like a guy with confidence.
But Lizzie, all my confidence was stolen by the gletcher archer.
That's a blow, I have to admit. But fake it. I'll help. Meanwhile, we gotta solve a bigger problem.
There's a bigger problem than mine?
Derek's dropping out of school.
What? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? My analysis is that it's not a bluff. Derek's deluded enough to actually follow through on a plan like this.
But Sally can't want Derek to drop out.
Well, my guess is that he hasn't told her yet.
So there might still be enough time to change his mind.
Well, then we'll just have to go in there together and tell him that he's making a terrible mistake.
Let's do it.
No, that would be the worst thing you could possibly do. Whenever you tell Derek not to do something, he always does it. Like when he was 6 and Dad told him not to eat worms.
Gross.
Ew.
So he likes to play the opposite game. I'm going in.
Good luck, soldier.
Dad, there is nothing to talk about. I've made up my mind.
Actually, it's me.
My dad sent you to talk me out of going?
Heck no, because I agree with what you're doing. Actually, I applaud it.
Oh, you do?
Yes, and I am deeply touched that you took my suggestion. It's so crazy, it's so romantic to just throw away your whole future like that to follow your heart. My goodness, Derek, did I ever have you figured wrong?
Casey, it's not that big of a sacrifice. I could always go back to high school a year later.
Oh, come on. Who'd want to go back to school when he'd be a year older than everyone else? Actually, you'd be 2 years older because of failing grade 1, right?
Nice try, Casey, but pretending to admire what I'm doing to get me to change my mind isn't working.
I I'm not pretending. I admire you very much. Please go, I insist.
Oh, okay, then I will. Thanks, Case.
Wait, I didn't mean that.
But you just said it.
We're playing the opposite game.
Hmm.
Derek, you can't drop out of school. Even you're not stupid enough to do that.
That's what you think.
It doesn't fit.
How'd it go?
Well, I lost the opposite game and then I called him stupid.
Curious strategy. You know, how about I take a more sensitive, psychological approach?
Can't do worse.
Hey, finish my pack.
Derek, I know why you're leaving.
Yeah, everybody does. I want to be with Sally.
Well, if you don't mind me saying so, I think your reason is more psychological. You have a problem with emotions, and you're afraid of the pain of splitting up with Sally, so you're trying to avoid it. Believe me, as a man in pain, I can relate.
That's ridiculous. So, why don't you stop relating and start folding?
Forget it, Derek. No, I refuse to help you wreck your life.
Then what good are you?
Strike two. Now up to bat.
Derek,
Lizzie.
maybe.
No.
But
Sorry.